We are here. Southwest iRacing Series at Lanier. Alright, we have quite a few new now. We have 18 guys in here so far. We have just about 4 minutes left in practice here, and then we'll get started with the racing. Why do I keep wanting to hit that? I have no idea. Right now, Lucas Ward is your fastest with a 1699, or a 1620, 62 rather. Aiden Saunders with a 1671. Eli Woody with a 1672. Tyler Stone, 1673. Brady Labrie with a 1675. Bobby Yarborough with a 1697. Drew Flatman 1687. These are all some very competitive times for Lanier. If you're running right there around the 16.6 second lap times, and you have a good feel for the track, you're going to be able to really bump up those times in, well, A, in qualifying, but B, in race. You're going to get faster. We have just about 2 minutes left in practice here, and then we'll get started with qualifying. Once we get qualifying done, we'll get started with our racing action. Wow, we have a moment here. Thank all the sponsors, Pub Graphic Design and Alien Motor Speedway. So it looks like it's gonna be a practice qualifying straight to the heat race, feature race rather. 50 laps for the feature. Lucas Ward is still out on top. Practice, Aiden Saunders is right there with them. Eli Woody, Tyler Stone, Brady Labrie, Bobby Yarborough, Drew Flatman. And then you have Steve Arellano, Callum Crossing, Corey Austin, Chris Smith, Zach Rodriguez, Thomas Sturgis, Cole McCutcheon, Lloyd Turner, Mike Arnold, Jeremy Stock, Kurt Barnett, just in case. Rounding out your 19 car field here so far. We're about ready to finish up practice here, and we'll go into our qualifying and our race for this evening. This practice is over. Getting started at qualifying now. There's the 237 of Arelno. Arellano. Arlano. No, 237. Cutchin. 522. Stone in the 14. Right now, Aiden Saunders out front. Drew Flatman second. Callum Crossing. Eli Woody, Tyler Stone, Jeremy Stock, Zach Rodriguez, Brady Labrie, Corey Austin, Cole McCutcheon, Lloyd Turner, Chris Smith, and Steve Arellano. Alright, well, Steve, I am butchering your name, and I apologize, buddy. Kurt Barnett, Mike Arnold, sitting 17th. Mike Arnold jumps up to that 15th spot. So it looks like we've only got a couple more guys to qualify. It's the 11 of Ward, as Ward just finishes up qualifying. He qualified third quick. Zach Rodriguez, done with qualifying. Ariano is how I'm being told to pronounce Steve's name. So, Steve Ariano. Drew Flatman ran a 16:58 for qualifying. Aiden Saunders ran a 16:69. He picked up a little bit on his qualifying time from practice, did Aiden, in the 8 machine, but Drew Flatman picked up quite a bit on his qualifying time. We get ready for the main race of the evening here. 50 laps at Lanier. It's going to go by fast. As long as these guys keep everything clean, which they should. Bunch of talented drivers here. We saw that in practice. There was no big issues. I was talking to the guys before the race, and they said should be pretty fast as long as Aiden doesn't wreck a lot. So Aiden, don't wreck a lot. You're starting out front, and that's where you want to start here at Lanier. The closer you are to the front, the easier it is to stay out of trouble. This is a very small, very tight track, and it gets very slick very fast. So you really want to make sure that you're staying out of trouble at a track like Lanier here. Qualifying appears to be over. We're going to start racing. Start racing here this evening. Going to have the 112 of Drew Flatman on pole. The 8 of Aiden Saunders to his outside. Then you're going to have the 11 of Lucas Ward in third. Callum Crossing in the 61 starting fourth. Then you're going to have the 20 of Eli Woody starting fifth. The 92 Corey Austin starting in that sixth spot. You're going to have the 14 of Tyler Stone in seventh. The 53 of Jeremy Stock in eighth. Then you're going to have the 48 of Zach Rodriguez starting ninth. Brady Labrie in that 41 machine, he's going to be starting in 10th. Cole McCutcheon in that 522 is going to be starting in 11th. Lloyd Turner in the 12th, or in 12th in the 00 car. Chris Smith in the 45 starting 13th. Bobby Yarborough in the 66 14th. Thomas Sturgis in the 26 starting 15th. Then you're going to have the 17 of Mike Arnold starting 16th. Steve Ariano in the 237 is going to be starting 17th. Kurt Barnett in the 43 starting 18th. Just in case in the 69 machine starting in that 19th and final position. So we get ready to go 50 laps at Lanier. These times are going to fall off. They're not going to be running 16:58 this whole race. You're going to see them fall down into the 17-second mark as the green flag is out. We're racing. Aiden Saunders gets a great jump over the 112 of Drew Flatman. A little bit further, well, right there behind them, you're going to see Eli Woody and Lucas Ward as caution comes out on lap number 2 here. Go back, see what happened. Callum Crossing gets a little help from the 92 there, and everybody piles in there. Very unfortunate for a lot of these guys to get caught up very early in this. So just in case and Callum Crossing both were involved in that. They're going to drop down to the rear of the field. Barbie Yarborough, Zach Rodriguez, they both fell back. Right now, your biggest mover so far that I can see looks like it's going to be the 45 of Chris Smith. Started 13th as the green flag comes back out. Started 13th, he's up to 6th in that 45 machine. Your biggest loser, so to speak, is Callum Crossing in the 61 as he started 4th and he's down to 18th as another caution comes out. We go to see what happened there. The Just looks like they get stacked up on that restart, and the 522 of McCutcheon falls victim. Your running order looks like this: Aiden Saunders, Drew Flatman, Lucas Ward, Eli Woody, Tyler Stone, Chris Smith, Corey Austin, Brady Labrie, Jeremy Stock, Thomas Sturgis, Lloyd Turner, Steve Ariano, Mike Arnold, Kurt Burnett, Bobby Yarborough, Zach Rodriguez, Calvin Crossing, and Justin Case, and Cole McCutcheon. This green flag is back out on lap 9. And we are racing again. Caution comes out again. Let's go back and see what happened. As it looks like it happened really far forward. It looks like the 11 kind of tried to keep it off the 112, and the 20 and the 14, 53 all get caught up in it. Very unfortunate for those guys. They will move back to the back. Eli Woody, Jeremy Stock, Tyler Stone. Green flag is back out on lap number 13. Aiden Saunders with a great jump again, with Drew Flatman trying to catch up to him. A little bit further back, 45. He got dumped. He was running third that last time. 237 gets bumped sideways, and it's going to cause a caution. We look to see what happened here. The 61 had a good run on the bottom, and the 237 just got bumped down. We only have one car out, and that is Steve Ariano. This green flag comes back out. Aiden Saunders with another great start over Drew Flatman. Let's see if these guys can get some green flag laps in here. This view really gives us the perspective of the whole track. It's not a very big track at all. We're going to go further back here. See all this side-by-side racing that's going on. You can really see where the track is starting to fall off here. You see the shiny parts, that's getting slick. That's where a lot of these guys have been running, and it's where a lot of the tire and the rubber is really laying down at. You see it 3 wide there between the 43 of Barnett, the 17 of Arnold, and the 20 of Woody. And Zach Rodriguez gets up in there, and that's gonna cause a little bit of an issue there as the 43 and the 61 get spun around. I believe that's the 61. Yes, it was the 61. This caution comes back out again. That was Bobby Yarborough, who the 43 of Barnett tagged and sent him into the outside wall. So we have 4 cars that are laps down. Kurt Barnett, Bobby Yarborough, Jeremy Stock, and Steve Ariano. Thomas Sturgis is on the verge of going a lap down in that 26 machine. So green flag is back out for Saunders. He gets a great jump there. We have 24 laps to go. We are just over halfway in this race. I think it's time we go on board with one of these guys here. Start of this next lap and really see what this track looks like from their eyes. Go a lap around here with Aiden Saunders. You can see that left front really pick up through the corners. Go back here with the 45 of Chris Smith in 6th spot. Watch him as he's right behind as the 11 gets spun around. But I think the 41 of Labrie, caution does not come out, and we're going to stay green here as we have 19 to go. Labrie's missing that whole right front fender on his car. Go back here to the 00 of Lloyd Turner. See Zach Rodriguez gets into it with the 11 car and tags the 00 car, and Rodriguez goes flying. And I don't think I need to replay that for you guys, but we will. We'll go back and we'll watch it. We'll watch it from Zach Rodriguez's point of view. So he just gets loose on exit, tags the 11, then bounces off the wall, tags the 00, and then the 66 comes in with no place to go and just demolishes. It's going to be Saunders, Flatman, Austin, Labrie, and Smith your top 5. Arnold, McCutcheon, Crossing, Ward, and Stone your top 10. Green flag is back out. Woody 11th, Turner 12th, Justin Case 13th, Sturgis 14th, Barnett 15th, Rodriguez 16th, Ariano 17th, Stock 18th, Yarborough 19th. As the 66 of Yarborough out there beating and banging with the leader. Got into the leader's ways. You can really see that black starting to increase in that slick spot. Is right there. You can really see that black. That's the slick. These guys, if you can handle your car down there and you can keep it going straight, it's going to be the fastest way around the track. As you see the 237 of Ariana running that top side. That top is starting to get a little shiny up there as well. Running kind of the mid slider line as he gets loose off the corner and avoids wrecking the leader. Great car control as it looks like just in case spun the car around. We have 10 laps to go as caution comes out. Let's go see what happened. Just in case he spins it, tries to get it going around, going straight. Tries to avoid all these guys, but it's kind of hard on this small little half mile, or small little track, not really a half mile. Small little 3/8 of a mile track here. We only have 10 cars on the lead lap. Green flag is back out in the air. Saunders is the race leader in that 8 machine. So we have 5 laps to go. Coming to get the 2 to go here. Just 2 laps to go for Aiden Saunders, who is the race leader. Corey Austin second, Drew Flatman third. Saunders has led all of the laps here so far. We are on the white flag lap. Saunders coming to take the checker flag over Austin, who is in second now, and Flatman, who's third. Saunders wins the race. Austin second, Flatman third. We get ready for post-race interviews here. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We'll have your race winner and the top three coming up next.
Yeah, I've got everything muted now.
All right, we have our third place finisher, Callum Crossing. Callum, congratulations on the third place finish here tonight. Looks like you're really able to hang on to your car there at the bottom through the slick and get it up there. You keep it up there all night.
Yeah, at the end of it, ended up running the top and went around the few that were barging and hitting each other.
Yeah. So, what was? Did you have a strategy coming in here tonight, or was it just come in here, see what happens, and try to make the best of what it is?
Oh, come in here, give it a go, see what I can.
Absolutely. And am I detecting like an Australia New Zealand accent there?
Yeah, I'm from Australia.
All right, so that's always awesome. You know, I like to point out the first that I get here broadcasting. So you're the first. You're actually the first Australian racer that I've been able to interview. So this is pretty cool, pretty neat deal here. It's really exciting.
Yeah.
All right, well, buddy, I'm going to let you get out of here. Let you thank your sponsors, get on out of here, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
I'd like to thank Kempton Sun Transport, Lindot Motors, and that's about it.
All right, buddy, enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yeah.
Okay, we have our second place finisher here, Corey Austin. Corey, congratulations on the second place finish. You're able to get around Drew Flatman there for the for that second place, and much like everybody else here in the top three, you were really able to get your car down there and get it to stick on the bottom.
Yeah, that on the bottom, it was, there at the end of the race, it kind of started slicking off, but it was basically staying out of trouble. I started sixth and got a lucky break there to get up there to about third, and finally got around Drew there.
Yeah. So now, did you have any strategy coming in here, or was it just come in and see what happened and try to make the best of what you could here tonight?
Yeah, I really didn't have a strategy. I seen that they was advertising it, so I thought I'd jump in here. I just hoping I qualify well, and I did decent. So that was the main thing, being able to start up kind of towards the front.
Yeah, and especially at a track here like Lanier, that's only a 3/8 of a mile. So that's not a big track by any means, but to be able to start up front at one of these smaller tracks here uh, really proves to be a huge uh, bonus for you uh, later in the race.
Yeah, it's a big deal to be able to qualify up front on a short track. You're not in the back. If you're in the back, you're starting half lap down. So it was nice to be able to start up front and be able to stay out of.
All right, well, buddy, I'm going to let you thank your sponsors, get out of here, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Again, congratulations on the second place finish.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it. I'd like to thank Patrols Racing Engines and Hughes Racing Chassis. Thank
All right, we're here with our race winner, Aiden Saunders. Huge win here tonight. First week out here with the league, and able to qualify up front and stick it in victory lane here tonight.
Yeah, that was a fun race. I wish we would have had less yellows there, but thanks for Zach for putting the steel on.
Yeah, and like I said to the other two guys, the top 3 or 4 guys, top 5 guys were able to really stick on the bottom and make it work through the slick, and it paid off in the end. 17 minutes for your 50 lap feature. Pretty quick feature here tonight.
Yeah, I was able to roll the bottom pretty good. You just had to hit it perfect every lap, and yeah, it got a lot more fun when it slicked off, though, for sure.
All right, well, buddy, I'm going to let you thank your sponsors, get out of here. Again, congratulations on the win.
Yeah, I gotta give a shout out to Rue for putting up the extra money from Alien Motor Speedway, Zach for putting the steel on, Signal 88 Security, and Woody's Transport.
All right, buddy. Well, enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll see you back next week.
Yep, you too. Thank you.
All right, that's going to do it for us from the Southwest iRacing Series. We have to thank all the sponsors: Pugs, Graphics, Design and Apparel, Alien Motor Speedway. As you heard, Alien Motor Speedway put up some money for the guys here tonight to race for. Pretty awesome. Make sure you guys tune in next week for another race from these guys. Tomorrow night, make sure you guys tune in for the Dirt Clash Super Street Series. As they're winding down their season, I believe they've only got 5 more weeks left in their series, and then we'll crown a champion. Blake will have the first race out, the second race of theirs. I'll have the Dirt Renegades Racing League UMP Modifieds Championship night tomorrow night. And then Tuesday, Blake will have the SMK Modifieds from as their season's getting ready to wind down. And then I'll have the Premier Race Network over on their Twitch at twitch.tv/Premier Race Network. Have their Cup Series from Talladega. And then Wednesday night, Blake will have the Dirt Renegade Street Stocks Championship night from Eldora. And I'll have their 410 Sprint Cars Championship night. Thursday night, Blake will have the Limiteds and the Pro Championship nights for Dirt Renegades. I'll have the All Out Super Late Model Series and the Iron Aces Sprint Car Series. And then Friday night, I'll have the Dirt Clash Friday Night Lights presented by Geezer Motorsports. And that's our week, so make sure you guys tune in for all of those. A lot of great racing action here throughout the week. Make sure you guys tune in and check all that fun and excitement out. Make sure you guys are being safe, taking care of yourselves, doing what you guys need to do to make sure you guys stay healthy. And we'll see you guys back here tomorrow night. Have a good rest of your Sunday evening.